Hi, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
We'll see if there are people here. Apparently there's 9 people. Okay, so in today's video, we are going to be redoing this manicure, and this time we're going to go with something gold. So, well, oh, here we go. Oh, that's you. So, as you can see, the shellac lasted really, really well through a lot of, dishes and cleaning and everything. Let's see. Very nice. Here. Okay, so with shellac, I'm gonna remove this. This is for pictures. So I'm gonna wrap the nails now, and then we'll talk about the different colors. And I have Laura's here. Hi, Laura. And I have also a couple new Revlon colors that I wanted to show you very quickly. So I'm gonna put the heating pad here like this. Okay. And then towel. Normally I use like this kind of heating pad, but we don't have a microwave right now, so we can't use it. So we have like an electric kind of a heating pad. Okay, so I'm gonna be explaining what I'm doing. Hello to the 12 people that are here and 13 likes. That's absolutely awesome. So I cut these pieces into 4. So I have the foil that I cut into 4, and that's what you see. So I'm gonna grab a few of them. And of course I don't have enough of these things. So one moment. Can you say something to people know you're here?
Oh, hi, Donna. Glad you could make it. Elena, hello.
So
Hi, Tracy.
And I'm going to use pure acetone, as I usually do.
Oh, and of course, hi, Kat. I'm unfortunately not sure what you'd say, because it's going to take a long shot in saying that it was in Russian, so I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
Oh, Jillian's excited that Mama Salon Life is here, so very
That's awesome.
excited. Merry Christmas to you as well. I have the Owen who stopped in as well. Hello, hello.
So I make sure that this is pretty tight, that the acetone does not evaporate. And I like to sometimes wrap these things a little bit. So as I'm wrapping, this doesn't move up, because it makes a big difference how you wrap the nails. And we'll see how long the removal will take us. Actually, I'm gonna take and start just timing the whole process. So Express 5, they say it removes in 5 minutes. We'll see about that. It's kind of quiet. What are you guys up to?
Yeah,
Who's
pretty
doing?
quiet out there.
I guess people are tired after Christmas.
I'm sure. How's everybody's Christmases anyways?
Hopefully good.
Hopefully.
We ate too much. Cheesecake.
Speak for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't eat enough cheesecake.
Oh, too bad. So sad. You snooze, you lose.
Well, no one said that 4 slices of cake had to be eaten in a day.
Yeah. Yes, it does look nice. So, okay, oh, Tracy's doing her nails. So, a lot of people, and I'm going to be honest with you, say that Dazzle Dry lasts like gel polish, and it doesn't. Like, it does last really, really well, but it does not look as good after a week. Let's just kind of put it this way. So there's pros and cons. I mean, I absolutely love Dazzle Dry. It's great. Shellac is not for everyone. If I have a choice, I would use a Dazzle Dry, honestly, because it works for majority of people. Sometimes even better than shellac, believe it or not. But in a different way. So people that have issues with shellac sometimes do well with Dazzle Dry. People that don't have issues with shellac don't do usually better with Dazzle Dry. Oops. We got somehow interrupted.
Actually, Anne has stopped in saying happy to catch you live. It's a quiet evening in Norway, making a very late Christmas dinner.
Oh, okay.
And Lauren has stopped in saying I'm a middle school counselor, so I'm enjoying my winter break.
Very nice. Okay.
Oh, Jillian has tested positive. Dun dun. Having to do a little bit of the queue at home. Christmas was so sweet, just my parents and our dog, so quiet. Felt like we were away at a cozy cabin, even though we were at home. Missed the fam though. Oh.
So.
Yeah, and then D. Owen has chimed in just saying, you know, I love my DD, but you are most definitely correct. It doesn't come close to the glossy shine.
No. So I'm gonna put an additional weight, a heating pad, just so it's warmer on top of the nails. And now the client cannot move. Okay, so let's look at the colors. But first I'm gonna put some oil on my nails because I cannot stand, or on my fingers when my hands are dry from acetone. Okay. So let's look at the gold colors. So initially, without looking at the colors, I was thinking about the safety pin, because I know my mom kind of likes these type of colors, with the glitter sneakers on top. So, and then there was two other golds that I have.
Oh my goodness. Donna just chimed in saying, you know, that the heat really does help and it feels so good. We have another lady who has stopped in just saying, I love your videos. I'm doing my own nails, not Joe, and I have problems with bubbles. Would it be an idea to make a video about how to prevent bubbles, how come, and so on?
Yes, that would be a good idea. Sometimes it's an old polish that causes that. Burning feeling? No. Acetone does not cause burning.
Ooh.
Okay.
That would be unfortunate if that were the case.
Divine Diamond. So this is Divine Diamond. It's kind of a greenish gold. That's from last year, just so you can kind of compare the different golds that we have. This is Get That Gold. Can you guys read this? Because I can't. Barely. No, I think this was from last year. This is very, very gold. Almost like a, what is that? This like a copper? No, like a very, very, very gold color.
It's a very gold color.
Very gold.
Gold color.
So now.
Oh, hi, Frank. Glad you can make it.
This is the newest one. I would say, I hope it doesn't look very cool on camera. It's cooler, but it's not greenish at all. It's very, very nice.
Doesn't look too bad.
Czy może dwa brassy? Yeah, the other one.
Yeah.
Dwie warstwy tego? Może? Czy taką jedną? So I don't know what else kind of do as a background, guys. Any ideas? Or maybe silver.
That seems very
what do you
festive
think?
for New Year's.
Yeah. Hold on.
What do you guys think? Think a little silver would be great?
I think so. Okay, so the silver is very silver, the chrome.
Yes.
The silver is very silver.
Silver is very silver.
See? And it's gonna look a little weird, but on top of this, the gold is going to look really nice. Okay, so now the question is, are we gonna do this? Or are we gonna do this? Safety pin. What do you guys think?
Didn't you have two different versions of safety pin?
No, that was nail polish. Czy to? To chyba co? Tak? Okay, I think it's this for my mom. I think this would look good as well, but I think this is going to be more of a kind of a classic combination. Okay, so we'll see. I think the gold is just going to cover it a little bit nicely.
It's still showing me that there's only 9 people in the chat.
Oh,
and
maybe.
no one has said anything.
Oh, no, someone's,
wow.
I have 39 people. Uh-oh. Hello, are you guys there? No.
No, everybody seems to be...
Yeah, which one?
So we're good.
Okay, so I think it's going to be this
guess
one.
what Mama wants. Okay, then.
Okay, so this shows me 7 minutes. So this started when I wrapped the first nail. So let's look. I'm gonna just grab a napkin or paper towel or whatever. So normally this is what I would do. I would leave this hand under, pull this one out. Za gorąco trochę się robi?
Dobrze.
Czy nie?
Cieplutko, przyjemnie.
Okej. No, ale trochę można obniżyć.
Zmniejszyć, no.
Okay.
Można.
Or it can be turned off by now as well. Okay, so let's see. Oh, tu się coś Ta-da!
Jak ładnie.
And it comes off.
Jak nie schodzi.
Oh, wow, we have 47 people who've stopped by. Thank you for stopping in, everyone.
So this is going to be a little, I had some other polishes that I wanted to show you, but I'll do that after. Because I had some Revlon, but we started talking and choosing the colors. Oops. So very, very important thing, remove the polish one by one. So don't just take all of the pads off. And you know what? When I'm doing this, I usually, because now the skin is kind of wet still, push back the skin fold. Okay, just a little bit. It's going to be easier to do the manicure part. So this was Express 5 top coat.
To ciepło powoduje, że ten ładnie schodzi ten lakier?
Trochę pomaga.
Owen asks, is it extra nice to have your mom here and being able to speak Polish?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Donna, I love how it flakes off so nicely. It is amazing. Do you have CND statement earrings? Seems really festive.
No, that's the new one, and we didn't. It's out of stock. We never got it.
Yeah, unfortunately.
The situation with Shellac here is quite sad because they didn't carry all the 4. I think they did at the very beginning, but then they kind of ran out of stock, and then I don't know. And to begin with, now there's only 4 available.
It's a little unfortunate. Ooh, Laura, this removal is amazing. Never seen it before. Interesting. And then we have Fares. We're gonna go with that. I love your video. It's so relaxing, and I'm doing my own manicure myself now.
Oh,
and
nice.
It's amazing. Well, glad that we could be of help. That's amazing.
Nie jest za gorąca ta druga ręka?
Nie, dobrze.
Okay.
Jest tak
Yeah, I turned off. Huh?
Letnie jest.
Okay. I turned off the heating pad. Now on the other hand. So the removal process usually takes between 10 and 15 minutes for me. So I know they say removal takes 5 minutes, but the soaking time takes 5 minutes. The actual removal takes 15. Because the wrapping takes 2 minutes, and I know people might think I'm obsessed with timing. I am, but it's important for people to get a timely service as well. Like nobody wants to sit and be bored with their nails under the, just even getting manicures and the manicures taking too long.
But I mean, if you have say a fully booked day, being say 60, 70% booked, you need to move in a timely fashion.
Yeah.
And you have to have everything set up. I mean, every minute, essentially.
And people don't realize how much. If you can save 15 minutes over a time of week and months and years, I figured out how much it is. It's shocking. I think it's like a week worth of work.
Yeah.
If you can save 15 minutes.
Yeah, and we use timers here all the time.
Yeah, because it's very easy to lose track of time when you're, chatting or in your own kind of world.
And I mean, each finger when you polish takes you between 30 seconds to a minute.
Because he edits all that stuff.
Oh, I do. I really do. I would say an average of closer to a minute. But it depends on the product that you're using. And
yeah, polish and I'm going to remove this
well, you
heating
have
pad.
polish. You have how if the person's nail is ridgy, not ridgy. Like there's a lot of depends that go into that. But I would say as an average, it's about a minute per finger.
Okay, Donna was saying something from a customer point of view.
From a customer point of view, of course.
But what?
I'm not entirely sure. Oh, it's never too long. Oh, I understand. So she's saying it's never too long of a service from a customer's point of view. Right. Jennifer, is shellac different than traditional gel? The removal seems quicker.
Yes. Well, shellac is solvent-based, and depending on the top coat you use, it takes between 5 and 12 minutes soaking time, and you don't have to remove the top coat. So Donna's saying it's never long enough, or
to be a customer getting their nails done.
you know what, I mean, that's very nice, but I've had clients that are very busy businesswomen, and that's why
They don't
when I was-
really enjoy
No.
necessarily the sit-down process.
no,
They
they're
just
like,
want their
how
nails done.
fast can you do it? And it's not fast meaning bad quality, but it just, people have stuff to do, and they're like, okay, how long is it gonna take? And that's why I always made sure that I was never running late, that I was always on time, because people really, really,
We always
they
have-
were busy.
We had one woman in particular who, every time she sat down, she was in a business meeting. She like a phone business meeting, and always when she sat down, she had it all timed out that block of time when she would be doing that over the phone meeting, she could get her nails done at the exact same time. And so she would be in these on-call meetings. And it was just like basically sit down, how fast can you get this done, in and out, no conversation.
And I get it. I get it. People are busy.
That's her line of work. Like she's in high demand.
And you know what? Because it also depends. Like I was not working in a spa, because spa is people going to relax. My services were very good quality, but also quite fast.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, my clients didn't even want massage half the time. So I actually created the services to be like super, super quick, the pedicures, because they just didn't want to sit longer than they had to.
Yeah, they weren't interested in being pampered. They just wanted the final product is what they were interested in the most. Deborah Kelly comes in saying, love your videos, taught me a lot.
Oh, that's very good. Thank you so much. That's the whole point. So people can learn and improve.
Yep, exactly.
So this also softens. There is a little bit of base coat left. And when I kind of go over with the pad, it softens the product so I can remove it. So I'm pushing back the skin, the living skin. This is not a cuticle, and which exposes the cuticle underneath this part now, which I'm going to remove. And yes, they look dry and everything else, but it is what it is. Clean up here.
That's just part of the process.
Yes. And I prefer when they're a little dry, because then I can see what I'm doing. I can see exactly where the nail is. I can see where the cuticle is. Okay.
It reveals a lot.
Yeah, I mean, people need to slow down, but not necessarily sometimes when it comes to nail services. You can go for a massage, you can go, I mean, I see both ways, like, don't get me wrong. I really see both ways, but I see it as sometimes just getting things done and not necessarily being pampering, but being, I don't know, just taking care of yourself in a way that, like, I don't want to go to spend half a day in a salon either. Like there's this salon, and I don't know if they still exist, in Toronto. I think it's called Color Lab, and I thought they had a great concept. So they have basically your color formula on file, and they only do color. So you can book with whoever is available and just do your touch-up. And they have like infrared, I think. So it shortens the processing time to like, I don't know, 15 minutes or something. So you're in and out in probably, I don't know, like 45 minutes or something. To me, that's great because especially if you don't have to wait, you can, you know, you're not spending half a day in a salon. And you don't have to wait for a particular hairdresser. Again, everybody's different. Some people prefer to only deal with one person. Personally, I don't care who does my roots. I really don't. As long as the color is good, this does not have to be a super, you know, relaxing experience. That's just me. I get both sides of the story. And you know what? You can't please everyone as well. You can't please every client. So my clientele, again, was more like busy business women. So that's what it was.
You know what, I agree, and I tend to be on the one side of the fence where I like to be in and out. I don't
Yeah.
like to kind of sit and you know, go through that process because I don't find it super enjoyable. It's just because I have other things to be doing with my time or that I have priority towards. And it's not so much a matter of slowing down, it's just that my way of relaxing is not necessarily getting my nails done.
Yeah, and I'm not telling people to rush services.
I mean,
Absolutely not, no rushing.
each
It's
to their
just
own, right? Each to their own.
don't waste your time. You know,
Yeah.
don't do things twice. Don't talk too much and stop, you know, when you're talking too much, sometimes you're stopping
Yeah.
working.
You get
Because,
distracted.
yeah, you get distracted and
Yep.
to be efficient.
Yep.
I think it's what I'm saying.
I never have to go to a salon again. You taught me so much. That's until I go to Spain, and then I'm
Yeah,
the
exactly.
one right at your door. That was coming from Donna. So I do feel that we will be seeing her sooner than later. Just saying.
Awesome.
Beth has actually asked a very good question. Are you using gauze pad to help remove the shellac? Now, there's two different types of pads that are used. Now, one is a cotton pad, which you would use for like for cleaning your face with, like those little cotton pads. We take those and we chop them into four. And then there is like a gauze pad, which is like a much more what's the word I'm looking for?
Abrasive,
It's
a little
it's
bit,
more
yeah.
abrasive that we use as well. So there are two different types that we will use. What did you put on the gauze pad? Is the second question we got from
Oh,
Chloe.
acetone. Just wiping with acetone. You can use the remover as well, but you know, oil doesn't really help to protect the skin because the minute you put acetone, the acetone just breaks down the oil. So putting oil in the remover, it makes maybe the skin look a little bit less dry, but it's just kind of hiding the dryness, not really helping anything. So personally, I like to see what I'm doing, and I don't like when the oil hides any imperfections or like any, you know, surface.
Yep.
But again, personal preference. If that works for you, that's great. Okay, now.
And we have a newcomer that I've never seen before. And forgive me if I destroy your name, because I do this with most people. Sneha, we're going to go with that. Hello, glad you could make it. Fran has chimed in saying, I relax more doing my own nails than going somewhere to get them done.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Some people do.
It's, you know, it's each to their own. Like, I mean, when it comes to removal, I actually like removing shellac on my nails because, you know what, I just put Schitt's Creek on and I bust out the stuff and just start doing my removal. It's great.
But when it comes to hair color, I do it
that's a little
sometimes. I freaking hate every minute of doing my own hair because it's so uncomfortable.
Like, at all.
It's so uncomfortable. Sometimes, you know, like again, I don't want to sit half a day in a salon. I just do my roots very quickly. Sometimes just the front.
Yeah.
Well, because, you know, like the back is not really.
You kind of get a little scary when
Yeah.
it's time to do your hair. Jennifer asks, I've been using DD since watching your videos. Is there a way to make the nails look more plump? Is the ridge filler worth it?
You know what? It really depends. It really depends. I think if you are doing your own nails, it might be helpful. What you can try, Dazzle Dry, and I forgot that I kind of didn't mention that earlier. They had this way of adding a layer of top coat as a ridge filler. So for example, you would do the 2 layers of base coat. You would let them dry. You put top coat. I know it's a lot of steps. Then you let it dry and put a base coat again, and you go on with the regular application. So try that and see if you like it. If you like it and if you find that it plumps up, because it does a little bit, then it's worth it. I used it and I cannot find it. Remember, we're supposed
The
to be for
Transform.
Sherry.
Yes.
Sherry, if you're
you
watching-
happen to be watching, so
I
sorry,
looked-
we've been
I-
looking for this.
Yeah,
It
shoot.
seems to be like a post-move issue. Like
Yeah,
we just
I don't know
cannot
if I
seem to find
lost it because I can't imagine.
Yeah, we haven't been able to find it. But we're working on it, and
Anyway, so yes, you can try that, and then if you like it, then definitely, get it. I found for some of my clients, but again, I'm looking at it from a different perspective. I ask clients if it's worth for them to spend additional like 15 minutes because it's a process, and for the results that they're receiving, and they were like, meh, not really.
yeah.
So, it's everybody's different.
I would like to take the time to just give a shout out to both Tracy and Laura. Thank you so much for your lovely donations. Tracy has donated and said, have a holiday pastry. So we will definitely do that, and we will try and get that filmed up for you. And Laura, thank you very much. We do appreciate all the.
We're gonna go for chuchos.
Yes.
I already know.
Chuchos.
Have you guys ever had turron, which is like an almond, kind of like a, what would you
so
call
good.
it?
I
Like a
don't
block of, looks like a chocolate, but it's made out of
Like
almonds.
and it's like
And it's,
super awesome.
oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's like a Christmas thing. I highly recommend it if you haven't eaten it.
I applied a Rosy Future from OPI about an hour ago, and it's still wet.
It depends how thick you have applied
Yeah,
it.
I think it would
guess.
depend on how thick you may have applied your product, unfortunately. Maria Gonzalez, I don't like going to salons. Getting my nails done by someone else actually gives me anxiety, so I'd rather much do it myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, again,
totally
there's,
understand.
there's clients for everyone and there's videos for everyone, right? So I understand.
Oh, Lisa has popped in saying Tehran is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Beth, as an esthetician and nail tech, I totally understand the explanation. Thank you. Love you guys as a new nail tech. Your videos have been so informative and
Oh, that's
practical.
awesome. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
And that's why we started with the Watch Me Work videos, just to kind of show people because a lot of times those videos are like, the company's videos are done on perfect nails, and that's not what we sometimes see in a salon, right? Because if people had perfect
life
nails,
is not perfect,
yeah.
and that was kind of the
Yeah.
that's literally it. So anyway, we have Fran. Oh no, I wouldn't try coloring my own hair. It turns into a scary mess. Let's just put it that way.
Well, it's just the roots, okay? So, I mean, this is nothing fancy. I'm just kind of covering the gray.
Just the roots, but let
I
me
know.
tell you what,
I know.
it's more
Because I can't reach the
focused
back, and it's terrible.
Oh.
So, yeah.
I have very, very prominent ridges in my nails. Welcome to the club.
Yeah.
And I do like the Ridge Filler by DD.
Oh, okay.
Of course, I think there was a spelling mistake and it was like DD, not Dad.
Okay. Yeah.
It's good for D. Owen. Donna, I fear you're going to kill me for asking this question because I've never seen you do it. Do you ever clip the nails? Is this something I shouldn't be doing?
Like shortening them with clippers?
I think that's what she's getting at.
Personally, I do not like that sound, and you can end up with clippings in your mouth or in your eye.
Amazing.
I know.
Or getting one up the
Well,
nose,
if you're,
maybe in the eye.
I know.
Or the ear.
Toenails are fine. You have to know how to clip because sometimes you can. If the nails are not flexible, you can. What's the word? Shatter the nail.
Yeah.
So I prefer to file them.
I've seen like where people
Molly?
have been cutting
Yeah.
nails and they're dealing with a thick brittle nail.
Yeah.
And it just they go to clip it and it literally just breaks. It's like
And breaks up sometimes.
yeah, and you see like it like split like into the nail like further down.
Yeah,
Like,
and
it's
also
just so good.
when you're clipping the nails, they should be soaked for like a few minutes to soften them, right?
Yeah.
When they're very
So
thick.
that they're less, yeah.
So in a salon again, like I don't believe in soaking the nails because then the nail polish doesn't stick properly.
Yeah.
But I know people some do it, and
recent DD order, excited to try it. Oh, Donna was just saying that she's received a lot of the Taron as well. She's like, I work in Woodbridge. I get a ton of it from patients at this time of the year.
Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah, but the one with the egg yolks is the best. What is it called? Jak one się nazywają te turony z tymi jajkami? Z żółtkiem takie, nie? One są takie żółtkowe, takie podsmażone. It's almost like a baked egg yolk. It's really, really delicious.
It's amazing. It is absolutely amazing.
Nie wiem, jaką inną mają nazwę. Turzone.
No tak, są wszystko trudne, tylko ten smak, jak się nazywa. Ja, coś z jajkiem.
Jajeczny
Tak,
taki.
jak taki, yeah, it's like an egg yolk kind of thing.
Thank you for the clipping advice. I can't stand metal filing. It's like nails on a chalkboard for me. My nails grow so fast. I clip them to minimize the filing. That's
Okay, yeah. Or maybe use some people don't like the metal files. So even I had clients that don't like metal files, so I just use paper files on them.
Yeah.
But you can clip them, definitely. It's just you have to clip piece by piece. Piece by piece.
Yeah.
So like small amounts, so they don't. Also, sometimes when people have curved nails and you kind of clip them, you really are putting a lot of pressure on the nail plate.
Oh, just got a nice message from a Tammy Shank. I'm a reading teacher on Christmas break. Hello from Virginia. I'm so excited to see you guys live.
Oh,
Glad you could
awesome.
make it. That's super awesome. Beth asks, could you share your dry pedicure process?
Yeah, definitely. We have a couple pedicures. Pedicures are very, very difficult to film, and everybody gets frustrated.
Yeah.
We tried where Mr. Salon Life was filming. That was a kind of it was a challenge. You could barely see what we were doing.
We were
So
trying.
we need a third person who would be able to film.
Yeah.
So far, it's a bit of a process.
Yeah, but we're working on it, so that will be coming eventually. So, D asked, is that a pearl or opal in Mama's ring?
O, co tu jest za kamyczek w tym pierścionku?
Agat chyba.
Agat,
Agat chyba. Tak.
which I don't know what it is in English. We'll check it later.
All right, so we will have to look into that.
Yeah, we have to translate it because I don't know much about jewelry.
Yeah. And use an emery board. That's Donna. Should nails be soaked or dry when they get clipped?
Well, it's when they're soaked, they will be more flexible. So sometimes it's more recommended to soften them that way. So I think they should be, but I'm not a huge fan of just generally traditional kind of wet pedicures. So if you're doing it at home and after you're taking a bath, sure, yeah, clip your nails,
Yeah.
but then the polish is not going to stay as long. So if you're doing this yourself, then yes, clip the nails, shorten them if you have to, and then polish them like the next day or something like
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
if you want to.
Actually, we have a Layla, longtime fan from Louisiana.
Oh, that's very nice.
Well, thank you for stopping in. We greatly appreciate it. Jillian, every single step of your process is so satisfying to see.
Oh, that's really good to hear.
It can
So
be
now,
rather mesmerizing.
I'm not buffing the nails. It's just that sometimes there is slightly. I'm gonna try to move it closer. You can see, this is a bit of a base coat that is still stuck on the nail. So I could go on and with the pad, or just very, very lightly, just smooth it. Doesn't have to be like if there's tiny bits remaining, that's fine. It's just I don't want the color or the base coat to catch on that base coat that's left behind.
Mm-hmm.
So there's pros and cons, right? The shellac looks great, but I feel when I remove Dazzle Dry, the nails are still in better condition. Because sometimes people are prone to those white spots, and Dazzle Dry is way more gentle. So if you're super concerned with the white spots, then or your nails are very porous, then maybe it's a good idea to use a regular polish or Dazzle Dry. Let me just grab a little pad.
Polski ktoś też obserwuje?
Oh, yeah. We have any viewers from Poland, my mom is asking.
Oh, any viewers from Poland? That's an excellent question.
Do we have any guests from Poland?
Dazzle Dry for the win, coming from Jillian.
Again, pros and cons, right? So, you know,
Yeah.
sometimes...
I mean, we're avid fans of the DD. There's definitely no hiding that fact. But you know, like, I mean, every system has its ups and downs.
Exactly.
But I mean,
Pros
like,
and cons, everything has
yeah,
pros and cons.
Yeah. And that's not, you know, to you know, poop on anybody's
No,
system.
that's just the reality. And
Yeah.
that's why it's good to have, like, I had a client a few days ago and she booked for a shellac and I saw her nails and she went to another place and she still had quite a lot of damage on her nails. And she's like, what should I do? Like, maybe we should just do Dazzle Dry, because she didn't... Honestly, what I would do for her is just to use a hardener, because her nails are naturally flexible and they were a little damaged. And I just know that even Dazzle Dry is not going to last on her properly, but because before Christmas she really wanted it, I personally recommended the Dazzle Dry, because even if she had to remove the polish, it wouldn't cause additional damage. So sometimes, you know, people think that they want something, but when they come in, it's good to talk to people and just make sure that they're getting the best service possible for them. I was going somewhere with this and I forgot.
Oh, that's fine. It happens.
Yeah.
Happens to me all the time.
Okay, base coat. And I give it a good shake in the shaker. Shake in the shaker. And a thin coat. Masz nie zasypia?
Nie, no coś.
My mom has a tendency to fall asleep sometimes a little bit. No, I understand though.
I've seen you do it, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Słucham uważnie, co robię. I listen to you.
Okay, so I like to wrap the free edge a little bit with the base, but I make sure that I don't use too much product. So with almost an empty brush, kind of sweep it across. Then I look if sometimes, no, it's fine. Sometimes when there is something on the nail, the base coat can kind of shrink back a little bit, or if client touches their face or something like that.
What exactly is happening to my skin hand when I feel the tingles from the UV lamp?
Oh, skin? Or nails? The nails, yes, because sometimes the product can heat up as the gel is curing.
Well, she said skin hand, non-specific to nail.
Like on top of your hand. I don't know, because UV, I mean, is the same type of UV that we see outside. So some people maybe could be allergic or something, but that's very rare. Maybe like too much heat or something. There shouldn't be anything happening. Sometimes when you're feeling on the nail, it's the product curing very, very fast, creating exothermic reaction, which is like a heat-producing reaction in the first few seconds of the cure. Okay, go some light. And that's sometimes when the coat of the polish or the gel is too thick, or some of the gels just, they cure very hot. So sometimes pulling the hand out of the lamp before that heating sensation starts is a good idea.
Can you be a little more specific about that, Julian? I'm kind of curious.
About the
tingling?
tingling.
The tingling and the hand sensation. I'm just curious if there's any more details that we kind of given just to give us a better idea of what's going on.
Może wody trochę.
Diaz said, I love how you were willing to take the time to educate your clients on what might work best for their nails. Well, and I think that's, you know, that's, as a professional, that's what you should be kind of doing, really.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same with like anybody in hair, you know, or this is a professional service. You are the professional.
You should behave like a professional, right?
Yeah,
Like, yes,
exactly.
this is
And
not brain surgery, but still.
You want to do what's best for them, and although they may come in and say, hey, listen, like, look at this picture of nails that I really want to have, these, you know, 3 foot long you know, Michelangelo art, you know, claws of doom, and you have to kind of sit them down and say, hey, listen, I don't think this is the best journey for you. This might be a little bit more of a realistic option, you know, based off of not only your own skill set, but also what's quite realistic for that person. You know, there's a lot of things that you gotta, you know, take into consideration. But yeah, like it's good to sometimes say no.
Oh yeah.
You know, I think that, you know, rather than
Well, it's not like telling clients just no. It's just explaining
yeah,
what
and
you think is
educating
best for
why,
them, right?
right? So, will you be posting new DD videos?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like what do you mean? We are posting like watch me work.
Yeah, we still have some lined up. I mean, that's going to be probably regular staple of ours.
Yeah,
So
let us
just
know
be on the lookout.
if you have any ideas, if you have any need for certain videos, then let us know.
Sometimes it happens to me, and it's because the coat is on the skin. That's
Oh, God.
Chloe saying that. That's ooh.
Well, okay, the coat should never ever touch the skin.
No, that's kind of a big no.
No, oops.
Beth, Jillian, are you asking about the nail tingly or skin on your hand?
Yeah.
Jillian just said it also happened to my mom and others. Our hands start to tingle like a deep tingling, or beneath the skin, the nail gets hot, but the actual hand starts to feel some sort of UV activity.
No, never heard of it.
That's very interesting. That is like I've always known of people having that initial reaction. You know, you put your hand in the lamp, and you know the product may heat up a little bit, just from the molecules kind of moving
Joining together, yeah.
and it creates energy, right? Which in turn creates heat. And one way of dealing with that is actually just kind of putting your hand in for like a second, pulling it out, back, and, just slowly introducing it and then putting it in for the full cure. But to have a response like that where in fact your hand is experiencing that's very interesting, and something we may have to go read up on just to see what that may be. In any case, why did you guys leave Canada? I was thinking about immigrating there with my kids. Honestly, just adventure.
Well, there's many different reasons
there's
why,
a lot, but I mean that's going to be the best answer I can kind of give you right now is just adventure.
And where are you moving from? Let's just kind of put it this way.
I'm sorry?
Where's that client?
Louisiana.
Oh. Okay.
So,
well, Canada also is a big country, right? So it depends which kind of area.
Yeah, but I mean, you know what? For the business and our move was just more just an adventure thing.
Okay, no, shellac. Honestly, the UV that the lamp produces, shellac, is 365 nanometers. It's the same light or energy that you have outside. So there's nothing weird about it. So there should not be any concerns. I mean, unless you're like allergic and very, very sensitive to the sun, or if you're going through some kind of a medical treatments that tell you to be very, very careful with any UV exposure, but that would go for outside as well. So there's nothing unnatural about really such a short amount of time or that kind of UV.
Nancy, would you be able to put your phone on a tripod when trying to film pedicures? There are tripod attachments that let you put your phone in the position you need.
Yeah, but then people say they don't see any detail. When we had the holder on top, people are saying that
was one of the drawbacks that we did have for the
it's
for
not
the
close enough
pedicures.
because you
were missing out on a lot of details, and you need someone to kind of move with a little bit better.
believe it or not, it's hard to even film underneath this camera. Well, it's not hard, but
It's
you know,
taken some
like
time to
normally
kind
I
of
would
get
actually
used to
probably
it.
work here, but you have to be under, so it's a little bit uncomfortable. With feet, it's much more uncomfortable. So you just have to have a good setup, or like 2 cameras maybe, and then just edit the video.
Donna, I wear sunscreen on my fingers when I cure. Advice from a colleague. That's one of the main reasons I don't do shellac anymore. It felt super concerning. Your nail polish swatch videos are so relaxing. I can only wish brands like DD, SE, and Shellac come to India.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully. The polish color could be thick or hard to cure. Best to fix the issues to have your nail tech at the time of service. I hope that helps, Jillian. People just kind of giving advice.
When it comes to the sunscreen, yes, you can put sunscreen on your fingers. You just want to make sure that, I mean,
Actually, you know what? Here's a question just to pose. Is this the same? All these people who have had they've had this experience, Jillian. Is this the same nail technician using the same lamp?
yeah, and is it CND Shellac with CND lamp or some?
No. I'm kind of going somewhere with this because there is an issue, for instance, with MacBooks, with their charging, that sometimes it can create a short that actually creates a bit of a grounding issue, so that when you actually touch your computer, you get a buzzing sensation.
Oh.
Aha, exactly, especially if you're using a third-party charging unit. What I'm bringing up is that perhaps if you're using the same tech and the same lamp, and it seems to be multiple people and it's the same lamp and tech, it could be the lamp has a short. Now, I'm just being, speculating here. However, it's something to consider if this is the case, in fact. There could be a problem with the cabling for that lamp in specific. But if what you're talking is that you have multiple people having this issue and they are going to different nail technicians with different lamps, then yeah, kind of SOL on that one. I have no idea.
When you guys, if you are putting sunscreen on your fingers, just make sure you don't get it on the nails because it's very difficult. And the thing is too, I ask clients to wash their hands before, so then the sunscreen would have to be applied after the hands are washed, and then it would be problematic if sunscreen got on the nail, because we don't want any creams. And really, when people have creams on their hands, it's super uncomfortable to work because everything starts to slide. So, and also, I mean, yes, if someone was, very allergic, or you had to really be careful with the sun, then I would just not recommend this service altogether. Because it would be, I don't know, because sunscreens, unless you're using like the mineral ones, like they take a little bit of time to work as well, right? And the amount of radiation that you get from the lamp during the cure, it's like really 4 minutes per hand. You get more, there were studies, you get more exposure driving to your appointment in the car than you get from a manicure, so.
Jillian was just saying, that the color looks beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. And she also had replied that it is different times and it's been with different lamps and polishes, unfortunately, so I'm not too sure about that. I'm a nail tech and I want to use CND products. If you live close, I'm happy to offer you a consultation in person and free manicure. That's very nice.
Okay, so I decided to do 2 thin coats because it's very, very, well, not very, but it's a little sheer. It goes on very thin. So I wanted to have like an opaque surface. So we're gonna do 3 coats in this case. So 2 coats of the safety pin and 1 coat of the gold sneakers or something. All right. Okay, so now glitter sneakers, not gold sneakers. So I mixed it properly, so I'm going to really kind of remove most of it and just grab almost a dry brush just to add a little bit of, nice. So it kind of, oh wow, so pretty. Oh wow. Yeah, it kind of made it a little bit more gold. Just added a little bit of depth.
The color is gorgeous, so festive for a new Happy New Year. And honestly, it really is. It's very nice. I think this really fits the
Yeah.
New Year's motif.
So this is really dry. So I'm gonna grab it even from here, as you can see. You know what? It turned out exactly the way I wanted it. Wow. Genius. Genius level.
Yeah. Laura loves it. Jillian loves it. She thinks it's gorgeous. Perfect.
I hope the camera shows it, because the camera sometimes changes the shade. Like, it gets colder looking.
It's actually not
It's
too bad.
good.
Yeah, it's not too shabby.
And I make sure that the sparkles are kind of not very, they're a little flat. So as you're polishing, you can kind of feel it. Okay.
Wow, we've had quite a few bots in here today. My goodness.
Oh. That's too bad. Wow. Okay, very good combination, guys.
Yeah,
I
those
highly
nails around a
recommend.
glass of champagne. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
they look really good. Definitely.
Do you guys like the new shellac brushes compared to the old ones? If you use shellac, let us know. I love
the new
them.
ones.
Yeah. So as you can see, I'm using very, very little of this. Like, this is not a coat.
It's like she knows what she's doing. I know, right? You'd swear she does.
Oh no, sometimes it's you know, not always turns out that way. Trust me, I fail as well.
Don't listen to her. She hasn't failed since
Wow.
probably like 1986.
Okay.
I love them, but the new to this is so can't compare.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Donna was just saying that she, obviously just is unfamiliar with the new ones. Yeah, the older ones just aren't as nice.
Yeah. As you could see with the other one, right? With the
Yeah,
okay.
love the new brushes. Yep.
And it's the top coat. So again, I'm going to use the Express 5. Sometimes maybe using the other one is a good idea on top of glitter because it's a little bit thicker, but we're gonna use this one. It comes off so much easier. The very nice thing about gel polish and glitter is that the top coat covers all that grittiness and it's truly shiny. That's a really, really nice thing.
Color looks very pretty on her.
Ludzie mówią, że ładny kolor jest.
That was one of the
Wygląda.
comments we just got from
Super.
Lila.
Mnie się kojarzy z szampanem.
Właśnie
perlistym.
dokładnie ktoś powiedział to samo.
Jakby się szampan perlił w sylwestrowy
Yeah, my mom was
noc.
saying it looks like a champagne, yeah.
Yeah, it looks very, very nice.
Na Sylwestra świetnie.
So I really try to stretch the top coat so it's nice and thin, without being too thin, obviously. That made a lot of sense. Okay. The lampki. I like to place the client's hand in the lamp, and once they're in, their hand is in the lamp, not the client. Then I turn the light on, because sometimes when people hit the nail, I can still have a time to fix it before the light cures it. So I always tell clients, in case you hit something, please let me know before I turn the light on, because trust me, I'll see it. We have 50 viewers. This is so awesome, you guys, that you are watching us. I'm very happy.
Love's Secret from DD, specifically to use with my mom. Something so special about
Yeah.
a doll making her mama feel pretty.
Oh, exactly. Love Secret is very, very nice. Very nice nude. Do you guys want to see the Revlon colors once we're done? We went to Lidl today and they had this display with Revlon polishes, and the new Revlon has round brushes, which is really nice. And the quality is pretty good. So I got 2 colors. Yeah, we had to get them. So I got 3 colors. Actually, no, I got, which was weird, 1 color, 1 top coat, which is like a clear color, so I don't know, it's not confusing because you know me, I want the base coat and top coat. And then another, the Revlon gel, something, a nude color. And it came with lip glosses or something. Do you guys want to see it? I guess not. That's okay. If you don't want to see, that's okay too. Okay. I won't be offended. I know, David is not here.
I know.
And Laurent is not here.
Uh-huh. Joshua's not here. I've noticed.
Wow.
I noticed. I've been very quiet about it. Oh, and you're getting a lot of people like saying they want to see these colors.
okay.
So.
Awesome.
All right, we'll bust out the colors.
It's just 2. It's gonna take us a second.
Yeah, it's been weird. We've had no David, no Laurent, no Joshua, no Jacob. My goodness. And they can't blame Christmas either.
Oh, it's nice and smooth.
Yeah. I heard they're discontinuing a lot of the DD glitters because they are changing the formula.
Oh.
Interesting.
Huh.
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 Oh, okay. Still under the lamp. What was I going to say? Blue Blood. Blue Blood is really, really good from Dazzle Dry.
Yeah, I'm looking at
They're
it.
not glitters. Well, it's kind of like a foily color.
Yeah, looking straight at it.
And the Lunar Love, druga rączka, proszę, is also very, very good. It's the silver one. No, it's not Lunar Love. That was the gold. Silver Lame.
Where's Isaac?
So I make sure this is so each. I mean, the majority of gels they cure with like a sticky layer. So that's the layer that's exposed to oxygen does not cure fully. So you want to make sure that you don't rub that area into the skin, that coat into the skin. So you want to make sure that you wipe it off properly. There's no stickiness left behind. Because that sticky layer is uncured gel that over time can lead to permanent allergies.
Yeah.
Which is not good.
You all got my weird joke. Listen, I'm the king of weird jokes, so it's all good. I got it.
Hi, Lela, by the way. It's been a long time. I haven't seen her. We haven't chatted in a while. Maybe because I'm not on Facebook. Okay, well, it's true, right? I think we chatted over MSN. Or MS.
MSN.
Oh my God.
Holy.
Messenger.
What is this, 2005?
I know.
Good grief. I think we may have just shown our age a little bit by,
I know.
by talking about MSN Messenger.
Do you guys remember AOL?
AOL Online.
Oh my God, let me just move this
man.
up a little bit because this is too far. All right. Wow, eh? Gold nails. Oh, by the way, my mom really liked that cream from OPI that I used last time.
From OPI?
Yeah. She said her hands felt really soft after. So we're gonna do it today too. This one.
Zodiac signs, I have no idea.
What? Huh? Tell us your zodiac signs.
I don't know.
Whose zodiac signs? Ours?
I'm going to presume.
Okay. You know what, guys? Guess. Guess my zodiac sign.
ICQ Messenger. Ooh.
I don't remember that. Ah, yes, I do.
Yes, you
Oh
did.
my god, yeah.
Yeah.
I just got it. It was Instagram. Oh.
Made a lot of money off your instruction. I appreciate it and missed it greatly. Aw,
Oh.
that's awesome.
Okay. Okay.
Aquarius?
Me? Aquarius?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. I'm a Gemini. That didn't last long.
Yeah, that you lasted like not even a minute.
I don't know if I'm a typical Gemini. I don't think so.
I wouldn't even know.
Oh,
what a typical,
Leo.
non-typical
My
is.
sister is a Leo. My mom is a Libra, and he's a Sagittarius. That was supposed to be a secret. Oops. Okay. Oh, Cancer. Yeah, you could be.
I genuinely have no idea what.
Oh, but you posted about your birthday. Come on.
I know about it being my what?
Yeah, you were talking about your birthday to everybody.
No, I was talking about like zodiac signs and the meanings behind them, or the different things or what have you. That is what I'm saying. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Goodness.
Never
gracious.
mind.
Piękny, piękny kolor.
Okay. The artwork is done. Look at this. Beautiful nails. They look very expensive. Drogie wyglądają, nie?
Bardzo.
Okay, so I'll show you the. Okay, so this is it. I'm going to show you. The
Please
colors
tell
here.
Mama Salon Life we are so grateful to her for sharing her ring and her hands with us.
O, wszyscy bardzo dziękuję, że mama się poświęciła i pozwoliła nam robić mamy ręce.
Ale ja się cieszę, bo mam przynajmniej piękne
My mom is
paznokcie
very happy.
sylwestrowe.
My mom is very happy. Okay, very
So,
quickly.
Here we go. Here's today's purchases.
So I opened. Which one did I open? I think this one. So mama może dostać te tutaj te. My mom can get these things because I don't wear. Okay, so let's
O,
see.
jaki piękny
Mhm.
kolor.
Let's see the brushes.
Oh,
Okay, so very nice. Look at the brush.
Tak.
Look at this. Very nice, very nice.
nice brush.
So this is Revlon Red, which is not red. It's kind of like a pinkish red, nie? Taki trochę różowy, czerwony, nie?
Tak, ale taki
Mhm,
róż
ładny.
padający. Tak.
Okay, can you open this? Okay, hold on.
What is
I
it?
see. It's like a lipstick. It's like a lip gloss. I'll try not to stab myself. Oh. Uh-oh.
What
Oh,
did
this
you?
is really red.
That's a lipstick.
No, it's like a lip gloss, I think. Okay, hold on. Have you guys used this, the lipsticks?
That's
Bardzo ładny.
wow.
I guess it goes together. Not really.
Looks like the Zoya brush.
Oops. Yeah, this one is a little bit bigger. Okay, let's see what this one is. Mama ten się będzie podobał mamie, nie? Taki kolor,
Tak.
nie? Okay, I know you should not be using your nails. I did it on live TV. And there we go. You know what I joke when I say live TV, right?
Yes, I had one in 710 color.
O, ten kolor,
Mhm.
tak. Ten mnie
That's my mom's color.
podoba się. Mój
Mhm.
kolor, tak.
Okay, to jest present. It's a gift. Proszę bardzo.
Dziękuję bardzo.
So this is clear. And now this one. Okay, so this one was called Revlon Red 680. And this is clear 771. What's the point of clear nail polish if you can do base coat and top coat?
You're asking the wrong
I don't
person.
know.
I really couldn't tell you.
So this one is a nice nude. It's a little bit warmer. I was expecting a little bit like more, maybe rosy. Can you guys see? It's kind of more warmer.
Ładny, taki delikatny.
It smells nice too. And this is a top coat, so that's all I got. Diamond top coat. These ones are good. They dry very quickly, and I have to say they stay nice and shiny. Okay, so this is it.
Yeah, we're at
So this is
actually
like a-
6 after 8 hour time. So we'll give everybody a few minutes, you know, kind of
Yeah.
final call here, last call for any questions, concerns, comments, any of the good stuff in life.
Oh wow, it's it took me an hour, and it usually takes me about an hour. Sometimes it takes me less. Well, this was 3 coats.
Yeah.
So if some polishes are quicker to apply, could take me 50 minutes or something. Sometimes even 45.
Yep.
But I always book an hour for the service. What's the color of this one? Get this color. Okay, it came with the clear one, right? Desert 710. Oh, that's a good point. So Revlon Ultra HD Gel Lip Color, Desert 710. So it's like a dusty rose, and this one was Lava 750. Yeah, it's on the bottom. Yeah. Huh. No, never mind. This is the distributor. I thought they were made in Spain.
Oh.
No, but they're made in the US.
Donna was just saying, thanks guys again. Having today off was nice. I had the luxury of doing a nice dry manicure after I clipped my nails carefully. I don't have to run off to the clinic. I want to wish everyone a happy, peaceful, safe new year and hope 2022 sees an end to this insanity.
I know.
Agreed.
Yes.
Now this is why it looks so familiar, and that was coming from Elena.
Oh, the lip gloss color?
I guess so.
Oh, Desert 710. Oh, she had 710?
I
She was saying earlier?
think so.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I guess we've answered all the questions. Let us know in the comment section if you're watching later, if you have any more ideas about different colors and what we should cover in our next live, and we'll try to make it happen.
Yeah.
And I guess that's it for now. Right? Have a good evening. Have a good day.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Życzę
and
wszystkim
Happy New Year.
waszym,
So, yeah.
No, my
yes.
mom was saying something.
życzę wszystkim waszym widzom dobrego nowego roku.
O.
Szczęśliwego nowego roku.
Oh, my mom is saying she's wishing all our viewers an amazing New Year and a Happy New Year. Yes. Thank you.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching, and we will catch you guys next Monday at the same bat time, the
dziękujemy,
same
ktoś
bat
mówi.
channel. And
Yeah.
have yourselves a great new year, and we will chat soon.
Oh yeah, next year.
That's correct.
We'll see you next year. That's right. Yes. See you later. Bye.
Ciao.